How am I here? I'm in the frickin' Himalayas, riding a Royal Enfield Himalayan at its world launch. Like, what? What is this life? Righto team, so still pinching myself, but Royal Enfield invited me to go to Manali in northern India to the global launch of their all-new Himalayan 450. So after many flights, we eventually found our way to Kulu Airport, which is just at the very base of the Himalayan mountains, for a cab ride all the way up to Manali, which was to be our launch destination. Righto guys, we have landed very close to the final destination, and yeah, balmy 12 degrees, lovely and picturesque. It's gonna be good. I feel like a kid on Christmas. Right, so after what we thought was a rather sketchy cab ride, but is just part of the course for this part of India, we arrived in Manali, and oh man, were we greeted with a really cool reception. It was pretty clear Royal Enfield was laying everything on for us, and after a full introduction to the new bikes under the stars, it was time to start ride day one. Rightio team, welcome to day one, or ride day one, of the Royal Enfield Himalayan launch in the Himalayas, which, if I tilt down and adjust that, are right behind me. So, riding the brand new Himalayan 450 today, and it's going to be cracking. We've got about 240 or so kilometers to do. It is very cold. I've got all the kit on to stay warm, and honestly, it's mind blowing that I'm here. I can't believe it. So, I'll take one last look at the mountain. That is a hell of a view to wake up to. There we go, just that. So, onwards and upwards. Got to meet the team, and then we're off to ride our bikes. Let's go. Righto, good morning from the Himalayan launch. We're about to head off into the icy wilderness of the Himalayas. The brand new Himalayan 450. So much has changed about this bike, so we'll have a quick gander, and I can tell you some more about it. So, press bikes we're riding, they're all pinnacle colours. So there's, I think it's glacier white, and the black with gold, which is just mint. So this is my bike number 46, ready to go. Got the 360 cam on it. Seat is the standard seat in the high position, so it should be nice and comfortable for my legs. Will reach down to the pegs. We've got a TFT screen right here, which crack it on. There we go. Don't worry about the flashing, that's just the camera. So she's looking good. We are ready to hit the road. We're just waiting our turn to ride off. I'm here with all the Aussie crew. Yeah, the Aussies. Yay. And yeah, we are good to go. So let's get moving. Quite nice right here. So I've got my left foot on the foot peg, ready to change down to first, but my right foot is perfectly flat, and that's with the standard seat in the high position. So off we go. Oh yeah, standing ergonomics on this bike are far superior to the first generation. Ooh, we were sitting there for a while waiting for the kick-off. I think a few of us are standing up, not because we really need to, but because we want a bit of airflow over us, because it was really cold this morning. Got all the liners in. There's snow up on the mountains, and we just need a bit of airflow going. Yeah, important note they told us during the briefings was that because we're going up to about 10,500 feet, once we're up that high, we're going to lose about 30% of the power of this engine. So we're going to go from 40 PS down to about 28, I believe they said, which is still more than the first gen Himalayan has. So feels like a bit of a kind of long throw to the shifter. These are all pure first impressions, by the way, guys. Literally, we've not ridden the bikes until now. When in Rome, do as you're told. Toot toot behind people, let them know you're here. Well, not in Rome, we're in Manali, northern India. And I think this is quite likely a trip of a lifetime for me. Moo cow. Holy moly, check that out for a view. Oh, tight turns. Yowza. This stuff's awesome. Let's see if I can get the camera working. 360. I can see around. Man, this place is just magical. Alright, don't get taken out by the massive truck. How am I here? I'm in the frickin' Himalayas, riding a Royal Enfield Himalayan at its world launch. Like, what? What is this life? Oh. So impressions about this bike and its performance are quite good. Like, it's meant to have about 40 horse, 40 newton meters of torque, and its gearbox spread is meant to be sort of matched to its torque spread, its torque characteristics. So it's meant to have quite a lot of low down chug. But unlike my 250 Rally, I don't feel like I'm utterly wringing its neck at all times. Like, still got probably a quarter of the throttle to go, and I'm just cruising along. It's feeling very nice. Alright. So this is a really long tunnel, and we have been told we have to keep to the speed limit in here, so cruise down to 40. Do not litter. 8 kilometers. We are in a massive 8-kilometer tunnel underground. Right, I've just made an observation. Still in the tunnel. It does go on forever, but the dash, so it does alternate between a daytime mode and a nighttime mode,
But if you're running the trip and navigation system, your Google Maps doesn't alternate, it seems. So I've still got quite a big white presence on my dash, whereas if I wasn't running it, I don't know if you can see Kaz's dash over there, but that's nice and black and it looks very classy. But yeah, dark at night, that could be a bit dazzling. I imagine that probably in one of the updates, they did say that this dash is going to be updated via smartphone, which is connected via Wi-Fi. So there's way more features and way more tweaks they can do to this over time, which is a really smart decision, because you look at some TFTs and they age quite quickly, and they start to look a bit naff, or they're lacking in features, and Royal Enfield being able to tweak what's on this dash is going to be huge, I think, for the longevity of this model. Out into the light. Wow. That was a long ass tunnel, but wow. Merging into this is magical. It's amazing, the landscape and the people are just changing. The people up here look very different from the people in the lowlands. The homes are different. The traffic's still mildly insane, but there's very little of it, thankfully. I would not be able to ride down in Chandigarh, which is where we first landed. That kind of stuff's beyond me, I think. But these country roads, mountain roads, they are quite magical. We're doing launch pace here, which is yeah, not really cruising along sightseeing speeds. And we're pushing the bikes, trying to find limits, find stuff to ride about. But holy moly, this is just next level. It's so beautiful. Got lots of friendly waves from locals, lots of kids. Had a couple of dogs run out, but yeah, it's definitely been less sketchy than I had in the back of my mind. So far, so good. It's just stunningly beautiful. A few spots like this where you're going to have to sort of follow the I'm bigger than you rule. Whew, close. Now the mirrors on this bike are quite good. Just thinking about those. So my left mirror, that's got the action camera on it. That's buzzing a bit, but that's not the mirror's fault. Right mirror, it's mirror-like. It's gorgeous. So that's really nice. They've got some accessory mirrors that are adjustable. The accessories for this bike, they're going to have over 30 accessories at launch, including a rally kit, which if I was buying this bike, I would definitely go for the rally kit. I like a good rally bike, looks great. Adds some good protection for the under engine, and you get taller bars too, which standing up, it's alright. They're a bit sort of low and far back. I'd like them a bit more higher and far forward. Just get that aggressive sort of feeling on them. There's also a touring kit, which adds like hard luggage, big touring screen, some other protection bars and such. All in all, Royal Enfield have really gone all out on this bike. A lot of the development was done from the UK side. So the engine was developed by Brits. The design team were Brits. Okay. Let's pump you up that way. Yeah, the first Himalayan wasn't designed to be a global market bike, but this one has. It really shows. Okay, yeah, gotta get. Oh, these river valleys are just stunning. Colour of the water. You're not going to be able to see it because of the action camera view, but it's down there, and man, does it look good. I have a very strange desire to go and touch it. I want to touch the cold waters of the Himalayas. Go here, go. But if you like hairpin corners, the Himalayas are for you. They're everywhere. And almost every single one of them is dirt.
Check that out, team. So we're at the Greece Moto Club, and this is their view from the back door. Everyone's cranking being a bit noisy on the other side, but I thought I'd pop over here just to see what's what. It'd be awesome to just sit here and enjoy it. So far the ride is incredible, absolutely incredible. So yeah, I lost my scarf. All the cultural experiences. This place is just amazing. The roads are really cool. They can catch you out if you're not paying attention, but there's some incredible twisties. The scenery is off the chart. This is truly a trip of a lifetime. I'm very grateful to be here. Right, back to the madness.